Welcome to the Philippines, welcome to Pampanga, welcome to Pampanga Talents. I enjoy now the day together with Omar. I'm really happy that I can stand once now the first time in front of the camera. Mostly I'm the guy not even behind the camera, I'm mostly the guy who just preview the video. Also the general questions during we especially make videos for beginners, and during I research on YouTube, and even if I research on Google itself, I see the major question of every beginner is the wiring.
Yes, good question. Actually, yeah. Wires are used for the artist to guide the branches of the plant to where it would position the branches.
Mm-hmm. In which moment I have to remove the wire? Also, short as a reminder, we did once a video together, two typical bonsai faults of beginners, where say we have to remove the wires before they impress.
Yes, otherwise it would cut on the branches and it would leave a scar. Normally you remove the wires when you do branching after 3 months, but sometimes because the plant is not so vigorous enough, the wire could stay for as long as 6 months before you remove the wires.
But it depends on the plant.
Yeah, it all depends on the energy of the plant. If it's vigorous enough, it's strong enough, normally you remove the wires after 3 months.
Okay. Once this was also a discussion, personal discussion between you and me. You say you train your students be rewiring the plant.
Yes, actually the first step really to learn how to get more involved with the branches is the first step is better if you remove wire from an existing plant before you do the wiring yourself.
So if I ask myself as a beginner, when I should remove the wire, I just can remove it because I just will improve myself.
Yes. It is the first step really to do how to do wiring, because that way you would feel the branch, the elasticity of the branch. You could feel it because a lot of plants have different elasticity when it comes to branching. Like the bongabillas they break off so easily, so you really need to have some practice in do wiring of bonsai.
Okay. Also, in fact, if I research a clear answer when to rewire a plant is never given, and in fact this is the question where bonsai is all about.
Yes, actually you cannot finish bonsai in just one wiring. Sometimes after the first wiring you have to do a second wiring and then the third wiring, and after the third wiring you normally have this composition full. Well, you have all these twigs already, and that's the time that most of the plants that we show on the event, on some competitions, have been trained for about 3 times of wiring.
Okay. Bonsai wire, which kind, we have here now a sample, which kind of wire you are using?
These are 90% aluminum based wire, and are now available on the different bonsai shops here in the Philippines. Actually, we have one member that sells these wires already, which is best for all of us here in Pampanga, because we don't have to travel to Manila just to acquire our wires.
Yeah, it's really easy to bend.
Yes, it is, because it's 90% aluminum based. Under training, what we call training, the training period, I use the white wires. When the last wiring that I do after perhaps the third or fourth wiring, I use the brown ones.
Is there a difference between the brown one and the...
The only difference is the color, because the brown have more similarity with the color of the skin of the branch.
Okay. Let me check shortly in my book. No, it's okay. You can edit it around.
Yeah, edit that. Yeah.
Which kind of style or form? Also, the bonsai, we recommend already free bonsai for beginners, but which will be the form for a bonsai which we would recommend to a beginner?
Well, the most popular style in bonsai, especially for beginners, is the informal upright, wherein the basic branches are there. The position of the branches is very easy. It's one back, alternate branch goes around. The branches would be spiral. So that's what I recommend to the beginners, because it's very easy to work on. So long as they know the one back alternate branches, they would not go wrong with the branches. Okay.
So make a, I would say make a formal upright, wire and rewire it so often as possible that you get your basic experience.
Yes, of course, yeah. The only way to gain experience here is doing the plant itself. You have to do it by yourself so that you would learn and you would study the branches that are available on the different species.
Is there any alternative to this aluminum wire?
In the old days, when the aluminum wire is not yet available here in the Philippines, I used copper wires. As a beginner, in the early 80s, there is no wire available here in the Philippines, but I love to do bonsai, so I have to make use of the copper wire. Sometimes the wires that get burned, I use that.
If you burn it, it gets softer. And
it could be pliable. Copper wire could be pliable. When you burn it, then after burning it, and it becomes cool enough for you to work on it, you use it on the branches to, for you to direct the branches of the tree. Okay, but the problem with the copper wire is that when you remove it, once it gets wet, the strength of the material itself goes back to its original state, which is very hard to remove from the branch.
I know how to do. You have to burn the wire once more.
Yes, that's a good one, including the plant.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, okay.
I think other really typical question is when needs bonsai to be repotted?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. For beginners, they should know how to repot bonsai. The first thing that they would know is that after the vigorous years of the plant, the growth, then it would stop growing. You would see that it would really stop growing. And you would see that the soil would go up. That means that the root system is already pushing the soil upward. Okay, that's the time to repot a bonsai.
Yeah, we have already a repotting video. I'm still too lazy to cut it. I will do it so soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised about the small, or let me say middle range impact what the videos what we did give to the zone. Also I even get smaller feedbacks from the neighborhood, from Mabalakat, that the more bonsai collectors showing up. How is the situation here? You get also a small impact on these videos what we are doing here?
Yes, actually, I met a lot of new faces, new friends, that likes to collect bonsai, and they like to start this art form. And they ask questions, particularly some materials that they want, and the different styles that we do, and they go here, and well, I entertain them.
Also I look a lot of videos also on YouTube about bonsai, and I seriously say also thank you to all our bonsai friends, and I'm surprised how much how little, however it is a little impact, but it is an impact. This what we are doing here is on the bonsai situation in entire Pampanga. Also, yeah, it's, you know, we are not really a big channel. We are a small one. We have 272 followers, but I think we do something really good. Huh?
Yes, actually, outside the Metro Manila, outside the national capital region, it is here in Pampanga where a lot of people are heavy on bonsai, and most of them actually, the livelihood that they have come from bonsai, and a lot of collectors are now buying from them, and during the shows, you would see that a lot of the winners of competitions, the plants come from Pampanga, made by the artists of Pampanga.
Also, of course, it's not only because of us. Also, you did also before a lot of shows, and you improved the name a lot with the Kampangan Bonsai show.
Yes. Actually, yeah. A lot of people have already, catch the virus of doing bonsai, and here they are. Every year we at least have new 10 to 20 members that join our group, so that they would learn the art of bonsai, because in our group there are some workshops that we do every now and then, especially before our general meeting. We provide a workshop, free workshop for members to, to have a glimpse on how we do the bonsai. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good. Yeah, good.